Hello everybody, how are you today? So today's episode is called Gorgeous to Glamorous. So what that means is what I want to show you is how you can take you're all gorgeous to begin with, regardless of whether you wear any makeup, any cosmetics, you're gorgeous. But I want to show you how you can go from a nice, simple daytime look to a let's go out and have a good night look. So it's gorgeous to glamorous. So that is what we're going to do. And creating some extra light here. Does that make that any better? Hi, Geneva. You made it in for the live video. Yay! Does that light help? Yes, this is real. You are live. Can you tell the difference with that? Does that make that better? Oh, that makes it a lot better. My old phone has that. I turned on the flashlight, so I have an extra light so you guys can see better. Actually, I think I want to have it up a little bit higher, so see if I can make this work somehow. That may not work. Well, it'll work just sitting there like that. At least it's good enough. It is super, super bright in my eyes, though. Oh, what happened? Why did it turn off? I must have touched it on accident. There we go. Okay, there. Oh, so hopefully that will happen soon. Okay, where is my brain? Oh, yes, here it is. This is how I have all of my colors now. I went and I organized it. Isn't that super cool? So obviously, if you've been watching and paying attention, we are now on to the letter G. Gorgeous and glamorous. Isn't that awesome? So last night I woke up at 10:30 after I actually got to sleep, and I have like super bad insomnia. So I have all week my notes made out already for the videos. So I guess it was a productive night that I got to be awake all night. I got to take a nap at like 7 o'clock. Yes, also green. I'm going to be doing these things after the video. That's my goal today, is to get my nails done, and they are going to be St. Patrick's Day. So, oh, I don't even have my foundation on yet, so I'm going to go ahead and get my foundation on. Oh, that's right. What I was going to do today, instead of actually wearing my foundation, because my skin has gotten so much better since starting using the Senegence products. Absolutely love it. I left my foundation off, but I'm going to use my daytime moisturizer here real quick, and then I'm just going to powder. So, when you are doing your skincare routine, on your forehead, it's okay to go across your face, but you want to go kind of across and in an upward motion. On your cheeks, you always want to go in that upward motion. If you can see, I avoided that under eye area. What you saw was my nails passing over it, because this is how you keep your skin better, by going upward and outward. See how red I get? That is not from the moisturizer, that's from me touching my face, because I have super sensitive skin. These products make my skin so much better. So for my foundation today, all I'm going to do is powder. And on my chin, going upwards and outwards. So I'm doing a little bit extra moisture at the moment. Hey, who else just jumped on? Say hi. And I'm going upwards on my neck. Again, this is keeping your skin healthier, going upwards and outwards. When you do use the foundation, though, I highly recommend you use a brush or a sponge or anything but your fingers. If you use your fingers, you are going to break down your foundation like, about 100 times faster than you would any other way. So this is what our powder looks like. This is how it works. You pump it up and down like this, and then throw it on the floor apparently. My hair is pulling. Ah! Okay, let's fix the headband to keep my hair out of my face. It has a hard time staying wrapped around my head because my hair is so short in the back. Okay, there we go. So that causes the powder to go down into the bristles. Also makes it super convenient for putting your lid back on because your bristles are all nice and tight and compacted. Then that comes down, turn, and it locks. So, like I said, I'm just going to powder. So now you're going to be able to see the coverage that you get from just a powder. You can also get a super sheer coverage that still allows your natural to show through with the color corrected tinted moisturizer. Let's see if I'll be happy with this. Because I like to have a full coverage. But there's a lot of people who want to have something really light. This is definitely one way to go to get a nice light coverage. Okay. For doing that nice quick makeup. And I'm going to get my palette here. So, with today being letter G, it is also the number 6. We have 6 items. One of them is not listed in the beauty book though. It is a limited edition item, but it is so pretty that it was just too pretty to leave out. And that one, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what it is. It is the gilded eyeliner. The gilded is the name of the color. It is gold. You guys should, it's in the limited edition stuff. It's been posted in the group. It's also, I believe, listed under eyeliners. I'm going to be going back in and adding a bunch more videos and whatnot for you all. Look at how many brushes I have. That's my little brushes, and there's my bigger brushes. I love brushes. Okay, so I am going to get one of my fluffy brushes, and where did I say? Oh, the bag's right in front of me. No wonder why I'm having a hard time seeing it. I'm going to use Pink Posy, or I'm sorry, not Pink Posy, it's my Pink Frost Snow, and I'm going to use my Cherry and Onyx. You lost me. Oh, well, you're back, so you haven't lost me completely, and you know where I live. So these are the colors that I'm going to use today on my eyes. This is Pink Frost Snow, Onyx, and Cherry Cheek Color. The cheek color actually works out pretty cool for being a nice contour color. So I'm going to start with my Pink Frost. I'm going to put a little bit here on my palette. There we go. And I'm just going to give a nice base to my eyelids. So like I said, I'm going to start this out being a nice soft look. Woo! Camera decided to go all crazy there on me for a second. So again, starting out soft. So I used Pink Frost as my base. Now I'm going to use the Cherry Cheek Color. For that, I'm going to use a little bit tighter brush instead of one that's so fluffy, so that I can make that contour line a lot easier. So we're going to go with that one. See, that's a tighter, more compact brush. And you guys have seen me use the cheek color before, how little it takes to get your desired effect. So I put just a tiny, tiny bit on there. I was just dabbing it without even squeezing the tube. Should be enough for both eyes. So I'm going just above where my eyes are open. There we go. That's going to give me a little bit of a pink color there. A brighter pink. I also have the Pink Posy. That's more brown, more of a natural color looking to me. So I like my pinks and purples. That's definitely my thing. Again. That flashlight is definitely creating some interesting shadows here for me, but makes it so you guys can see me better. But I need my mirror. I'm grabbing my mirror here so that I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Whoops. That's probably enough for my cheeks and my eyes now. That's crazy. A little too much. So by adding my color up above my actual crease, what that does is increases my eyelid. I've talked about that before. If you have a hooded eye, you need to increase, and you want to increase your eyelid, that's how you're going to do that. That's how that's achieved. If you stick it right in the crease, then you end up with just having it basically go away. So now I'm back to having the fluffy brush here. Just want to soften those edges because blending is your friend. So you can see I've got a little bit of color going on there now. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the onyx. And onyx goes so very far. I'm actually going to use this end of my brush now, which is like a liner brush, because I don't want this to be real dark, so I want very little of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give this a little bit of color here. So I'm keeping it nice and soft. This is onyx. These colors are so amazing. You can create super dark colors, you know, like I normally do, or you can make them really super light, like I'm doing right now. It's all a matter in how much you use. That is really it. Okay, so I created that corner there. Now I'm just gonna make this much more blended, so it's a softer. There we go. So you can see, nice and soft still. Used onyx for that part. Very easily something that you could get away with at work, You could also go with any other color and make it nice and soft. You want it to be a super natural look, that's the way you do it. You just do it light. Light, 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 light. It's all about having that light touch when you want it to be very nice and natural looking. As you guys know, I like to go with the whole dramatic thing. I like to stand out away from the crowd. I'm good at that. It's so me. So I'm just working on this side now. I'm going to blend that color out, making it nice and soft. It could still go just a tad bit darker and be a nice natural look. But I really want to show you how much of a difference with using the exact same colors you can do with it. So, very soft. Totally a natural look. So, and super quick. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a little bit of my snow to my palette. I'm going to use that big fluffy brush because it's already got a light color in it. And just going to do that right there. It's just going to open up that part of the eyelid right there at the brow bone. Tiny bit more. And I'll do this tiny bit right here in the center. Give that more highlight. And I'm going to drag that into my corner. Putting it at the corner, inside corner of your eye is going to make your eye look more open. Again, this is a very soft, natural look for those who prefer to go black in makeup or want to keep it natural looking. Yeah. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah. Okay, I was making sure that it was even, because to me it kind of looks like I'm missing here, but it's really not. It's just partially the light. Sorry, I have an itch in my ear. Okay. Now, I'm seeing a little bit of redness in my cheeks still, so I'm going to add a little more powder here. That's better. So again, I did not use the foundation today, just powdered. Quick and easy way to skip a step. Now, to make it brown, I'm going to use a little bit of the Onyx Shadow Sense. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix that with my cherry cheek color here to lighten up my brown, and with a little bit of the onyx. Or not the onyx, I'm sorry, the snow. So instead of it being real harsh dark color, it's going to be a darker gray. So you can see it's more of a gray color. So I'm going to do that as my eyeliner real quick. There we go. I just did my nose. That was brilliant. Okay, there's one eye. Have an extra hair sticking out there. Now I'm going to do this eye. Yeah. So that makes my eyeliner much more soft. So again, very daytime look, or go to work look, or just simple, less. And gonna do just a little bit of the cheek color now. And this doesn't have to be real dark. There we go, just a little bit. So I put it on my palette, and then I'm just gonna get it on my bristles of my brush. There we go. Going with light again. There's my cheek color. And then I would do a light color like that for my lip color. I'm also going to do my eyebrows here real quick. I'm just using the same gray that I used as my eyeliner. Helps if I can see what I'm doing. So I gotta pick up the mirror here. There we go. There's one. And eyebrow number 2. There. Okay, so who can tell me which 6 items begin with the letter G? And that is again, that's today's letter. There we go. Why is my camera like wanting to not focus? There it goes. Now we're back to focus. Now you can see me again. So there's a nice, easy, light, gorgeous look. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to take it up. Go for that more dramatic evening thing. One thing that everybody should think about is if you wear glasses, if you do something like this, what's going to happen is the lens, when you put it over your eyes, it's going to hide everything that you did. So for you, one thing that you should always think about is making especially your contour color, make it a little bit heavier. While you're putting your makeup on and your glasses are off, make it darker, make it look like it's too dark. And then when you put your glasses on, the light is going to come through your glasses and it's going to diffuse that darkness that you see without your glasses on, and it's going to make it perfect. for what you're looking for. Okay, so again, I used my cherry for my contour color. I'm going to add just a little bit more of that, and I'm going to do some more mixing with my black, which is the onyx, because I want to bring that deeper now. Okay, so we've got our gorgeous look. Now we're going to go to glamorous with the exact same colors. So now I'm going to deepen this right here. So essentially what I've done is I just totally intensified my contour color. But I'm going with my dark first. Now I'm going to take the fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend. You could even still get away with this as a daytime look if you like to have that more dramatic effect. Now I'm going to bring this up a bit more now. Right here at that corner with my onyx. So I'm still adding dark. You can make this as dark or as light as you want. Because makeup is all about playing. I'm going to bring that a little bit more in here. So I'm just intensifying. Intensity is basically your key to what you're going for. The deeper intensity, the more dramatic it is. That's going to give you much more nighttime look, daytime look. I'm seeing an issue that I am disliking here. So I'm going to use this big fluffy, and I was just going to add a little more here. A little higher. There we go. That's better. Because when my eye is open, it's just going away. So that's what I talked about when you have your eye open. If it goes away, then you need to. Now I'm going to take a little more of my Whisper Pink. And I'm going to highlight here. I'm seeing a shadow. I don't know what you guys are seeing. At least that's what I'm seeing in the video. And it's driving me up the wall. And that's because of that light. But that's what I have at the moment. I'm going to use a little bit of the white, which is the snow, to really get rid of it more. It could be some serious dark circle on my lids right now from my whole lack of sleeping issue. Thanks to my fabulous neighbors. And that actually works right there. Yeah, so I totally brought this divot. That's what I was seeing, was that divot. Brought that right out using a little bit of snow. There we go. I just want to bring this up a little bit more. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to grab my liner. Which is my Lash Extend. And I'm going to finish this off. So no matter which kind of look you're going for, it's completely up to you. And all of you who have scheduled makeover appointments with me, I am so excited. Thank you so much. You are helping me to get my MUA certification, which stands for Makeup Artist, with Senegence. I promise, I have done makeovers before, because most of you know I used to be a licensed cosmetologist. But everybody has those days where it's like nothing works. So if something goes a little bit awry while we're doing your makeover, I'm sorry. I will do my best. And I am still learning how the Senegence products work. They honestly do work just slightly different than other products. Now, you can see the difference. Definitely a more daytime look. Going out on the town. This can be intensified as far as you want it. This is also a good way for anybody who wears glasses to do. It's darker. I should have brought my glasses out here to show you that, but I didn't. I left them in the bathroom. I do have my contacts in. Because like I said, what happens is when you put your glasses on, then your frame is going to, for a lot of people, it's going to cut you off just about here, and then all of your darkness is going to be seen through the lens, and then it gets filtered and it gets lighter, so it's going to be very hard for everybody to see. So go with a little more intensity. You're going to have awesome makeup look that you were always wanting, that you were looking for. Now, I have a little pimple going on my chin because I am PMSing. I do believe. I feel like my hormones are just going on me. So I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of my foundation there to cover it up. Other than that, I think that the powder has done a pretty good job of covering everything up for me. So I'm just basically stippling it on, keeping it mostly where I see an issue. And I really dislike that one. That one's actually healing up. But I did have a pimple right there. This is just a smudge brush. Which technically isn't even a brush at all. It's like a rubber tipped. you can get the same effect by using the back end of any brush. Now, I just totally cleared that up. I see a little tiny spot there. You can see that in the camera. A little spot there that I dislike. I can see it in the camera. So again, I'm still keeping my fingers away from my foundation. There. I think I had a unicorn going on. Take care of that. Right there. You can see it in the camera. It's amazing what you can see in the camera compared to in the mirror. Totally crazy. I have a little bit of redness right here. So I'm just lightly going to go with my foundation right here. This is like using an eraser. It's pretty cool. Add foundation. The smudger becomes an eraser. Pretty much think that covers it. See, this stuff right here, I can't even see that in my mirror at all. I can only see that in the camera with the light hitting it. That's so crazy. There we go. That's better. Hi, whoever just tuned in. So again, nice light daytime look. Much more evening look. I even have my wing going on over here. And I'm going to add just a little bit more around my bottom eyelid, or eyeliner here. I'm using that gray, intensified with the black this time, which is onyx. Just give it a little more. Alright, so, ta-da! What do you think? And so now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I'm going to intensify that one up so that I match instead of going around half and half. But you can definitely see the difference. This is just using that light. This actually, I personally like having that much darker color. But some people really like to go super light. I feel like this looks more evenly blended and flat, where I feel like this side looks puffy to me. Do you guys see that? So it's just one of those little things to think about when you're doing your makeup. If you feel like your eyes look puffy above your on your brow bone, I recommend going with a bit of a darker color to take it in, because it's gonna, what the dark color is going to do is it's going to basically shadow it, and it's going to give you what you're looking for. Okay, so again, intensifying this side now. I'm starting out a little less, and then I will get more as I go in. So basically it's like building it up, kind of layering it. And to the fluffy brush. Whoops. I'm good at dropping my brushes by myself. There we go. Set that on my keyboard. So the fluffies are much easier for your blending. Apparently my chair is touching my table a little bit today. Now you can see this one is down just slightly lower than this one. I'm still getting that puffy effect look. So I'm going to bring that up higher because I want to take away that puffiness look. And I want to intensify a little more. Right here at that corner. Still. So I'm bringing it up just a little higher. Okay, higher. And take away that puffiness look. There we go. Oh, I'm dropping my mirror too. Crazy. Okay. Can you see the difference? Looks a lot less puffy now. Much more even look. I think I want to add a little more here. There we go. So again, I used the cherry mixed with the onyx to create that color. Now I'm going to intensify more at the corner. And pull it in a little bit farther. Now I'm just using the onyx to create that intensity. And that spot right there just absolutely drives me crazy. Because there. Okay. Now I'm just going to do that. There we go. Blending it. Blend, 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 blend. Telling you, blending is your friend. Oh, that's better. Create just a little more darkness into that crease. There we go. Better. Just keep working with your products until you get it exactly how you want it. Now I'm going to go back to my pink frost. Bring that in there. And a little bit of the snow again. Just because I want to make that match. And I'm going to add a little bit of my snow right here. Add some snow here. Lack of contouring today, because again, what I was showing was going from gorgeous to glamorous. You can see the huge difference. Now, I want you to see the difference between, and take a look at the difference between eyeliners. Here is black. You can see how much more defined this makes this look, how much more intense. Or the gray, and look at the difference in my eyes. This one looks more open. This one looks more closed. I really like that cat eye look and what I can get from the black. I like how sharp it looks, as in like defined. So that's why I go with that. As for having my eyes look open, I can make that look more with doing the bottom if I so choose. I like the dark. You know, when you're going out to a nightclub, it really makes the eyes show too. So, but it's all personal preference. You could do this with any color that you wanted, whether it's black, blue, purple, green. We do have a couple colors of liner. We have Ocean, which is a super awesome blue. We have black, we have brown black, and then we have Gilded, which is the gold, and Starry Night, which is black with silver glitter. So, finishing off my wing here. There we go. There. There's the difference. Went from my daytime look to my nighttime look pretty easily. Now, one thing I do want to do now is intensify my cheek color just a little bit. So I'm going to get some more cheek color. So I want to make that stand out a little better. And I think I just got way too much, which I could still, if I wanted, add it more to my eyes. Let's get this actually into my brush here. Intensifying my cheeks now. And then again, I'm going to, no matter what color or when, I always blend the edges of my cheek color with my powder. Gives you nice soft lines. And let's see, I'm thinking for my lips, we're gonna go Violet Volt and how about Mulled Wine? Violet Volt and Mulled Wine. Let's see how that turns out. Okay, I'm gonna shake those up. And I'm going to get my cotton swabs here. I've got my witch hazel, so I've got to clean off my lips. As I'm dropping things. Pretty normal for me. So what do you guys think of this? Definitely a more natural look from today compared to my extreme crazy fun ones. I would love to hear more of your ideas. And like I said, today I'm going to do my nails. If you have any more ideas, I actually have another post in the feed on my wall here. Anything that is like St. Patrick's Day themed, I would love to see them. Give me those ideas. Okay. Now I'm going to clean off my lips. Because you always want to have your lips clean and dry, and you want to make sure that you are shaking. Hi, whoever's just came in. What do you think of today's look? I just finished glamming it up, making it darker for nighttime, more intense look. Okay, let my lips dry. While my lips are drying, I'm going to add my mascara. So you guys get to listen to me talk funny now. And here goes my mascara. Mascara trick. I've said it before. Go down first on the top of your lashes and roll your brush. That's going to give you more coverage on all of your lashes. It's going to help to get the wand to go in between your lashes too. Then up and roll the other direction as you're coming out of your lashes. That's going to give you the fullest, most coverage. It's also going to help you use less mascara and keep you from pushing air into the tube of mascara because you're not doing this all the time. Because I can do both eyes with just pulling it out of my tube once. Okay, so again, I'm going to roll up. I know a lot of people have issues with their mascara drying out. That is the general reason why their mascara dries out, is because they're getting way too much air into the tube. I'm rolling up. And if you noticed, I pretty much only do this outside corner of my lashes. I'm really weird about my eyelashes. And I'm only using mascara for your guys' benefit because I need to get the Senegence mascara. And I have yet to get it. It's going to be on my next order though, because I want it. It's amazing how that works. I get what I want because I get to have a discount, which you can have a discount too. And since I'm not sure who's here, but I will say it again. Today's letter is the letter G. There's 6 items. Can you tell me what they are? And should I do Violet Volt or Mulled Wine first layer? Or should I just mix them? I'm not sure how I want to do this. I think I'm going to go Violet Volt first, since I'm getting no answer at the moment. So, I'm going to go 2 layers of Violet Volt and 1 layer of Mulled Wine. Let's see how this turns out. This should be interesting. Oh, I might go Violet Volt, Mulled Wine, Violet Volt. There's an idea too. Gotta get the right brush. There's my favorite lip brush right there. Okay, so layer number 1 of my Violet Volt. And that is layer number 1 on my top lip. Violet Volt. Layer number 1 on my bottom lip, Violet Volt. And I'm going to grab another cup. I'm going to do Mulled Wine and then do another layer of Violet Volt. Just because it sounds interesting. So again, shaking, shake, 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 shake. Do your layer. It's important to shake up your lip scents, because if it's a shimmer, especially with a shimmer color, or the darker colors, you want to make sure it's very, very mixed up before you try to put it on. Okay, there should be enough for one layer. Let's see how this color turns out. This is so much fun to be able to layer the colors and see what your mystery color is going to be if you've never tried it before. Okay, so this is mulled wine. Over violet volt. Oh, you can see the difference. So layer number 2 is mulled wine. What do you think of this color so far? Now I'm going to do another layer of violet volt. And then I might change and add another color or something else. I'm not sure yet. Okay, going violet volt again. I think I might do another layer of mulled wine over the top of this. Because it was giving a really nice berry color look that I was liking. So that's one layer violet volt. One layer of mulled wine, and now I'm going to add another layer of mulled wine. Because I liked the very berry color that it came out over the top of it. So this will be really pretty. Okay, nice and dry. Yeah, I like that. There you go. So this is Violet Volt Mold Wine, Violet Volt Mold Wine. So I did 4 layers. And I'm thinking that I want to go shimmery because I like shimmery. I'm going to actually add some iridescent over the top, some iridescent powder, just because I can. Especially right here at the center. Actually, I want to use a different brush. I want to use a little fluffier brush this time, right now. I love metallic colors, that's why I'm doing this. So I'm just adding some metal look to my metallic look to my lips. This is like a frosty color. So my fluffy brush is allowing me to get done dusting. Now I really like that. Ooh, shiny. And I'm gonna use my glossy gloss. There it is. What do you think? I'd love to hear your comments. There is So on my lips I have, it's a layer of Violet Volt, and then I did Mold Wine, and then I did Violet Volt, and then I did Mold Wine. So I did 4 layers today. But then I topped it off with just a little bit of a shimmery powder, because I wanted to have a metallic look to my color, because it's just so pretty. You could also use a pearl if you wanted to have that pearl look, but I was going for just a slightly different look with it today. On my eyes, I have Whisper Pink, which is that one. And I used Cherry Cheek Color on my eyes, along with a little bit of Snow for highlight, and Onyx. I went from a nice, soft, super natural with those exact same colors to darkening it up with something that could be worn for an evening look. I started out with a gray shadow. If you look closely, you can actually see the gray just above the black. And then I added the black lash extend to create a heavier eyeline. And then I also used the gray that I used as the original eyeliner to create my eyebrows. For foundation today, I went with none other than using my powder, and then I used tiny drops of foundation to cover up a pimple that I had going on here, and a couple of other little red spots. Other than that, this is all I did from my foundation today to make it, just to show you guys what you can do, the possibilities. So after I'm done with the video, I'm going to be doing my nails. If you have any ideas for the green St. Patrick's Day, I would absolutely love to see them. There is a post down in the down late a couple days yesterday, I think, that I put a feed in the feed for show me the color or nail ideas that you have. And so I'm going to fix my hair, do my nails, and then I will post up some pictures for you. Oh, so you guys can see how long my hair is. This is when it's down. And there we go. I can just kind of give you guys an idea. Oh. Here's my I'm going out here, right? Woo. Yeah. Alright, have a great day. Tomorrow we will be on at 1. I'll probably be on about 12 o'clock myself for just a real quick, give you the letter of the day and the number. And then I will be on again at 1 o'clock for one of my makeovers. My books are filling up, you can see here. This week is completely packed. I've got one left here. Full. I've got an appointment here. I have one here that needs a space. Need some here and here and here and here. I need to get those 58 faces in. All you gotta do is leave me a comment saying that you want to have a makeover done. We can do it natural. We can make it extreme. We can do like you're doing a Halloween thing. We can make it a glamorous thing, more of a nighttime look, dramatic, natural. It's all up to you what you want to do. Have a good day. Talk to you later.